Hello Internet, welcome to Merlin's Archery Adventures. Now let's blow some stuff up.
Okay, so what we're going to have a little look at today is this. This is the Mega Boom. Now I'm sure if you've seen a few of our Facebook competitions, we quite often decide a winner by pressurising a plastic bottle. And this does exactly the same thing really, it's just a fancier way of doing it, a safer way of doing it as well. But yeah, you basically clamp a plastic bottle into the unit here, and using this hand pump you pressurise it up to 100 psi. It recommends that you don't go over 100 psi for obvious reasons, but yeah, you can use it recommends you can use bottles from 500 milliliters right up to 2 liters, and the bigger the bottle, the bigger the boom apparently. You also it comes modular, so you can buy whichever components you want really. You get the base unit, and you can get it with and without the pressure gauge. You get here, this is the blast shield, and what that does, you pop that in front of your unit there, because if you were to take a miss and hit the unit with an arrow, you've written the unit off completely. And you've got an optional hand pump there. You can use any sort of pump really, as long as you can put the pressure in. But yeah, the hand pump also comes with a gauge along with the unit itself. So yeah, let's talk safety. It does recommend that you use hearing protection and goggles whilst doing this, although it is incredibly safe. It's a very low yield explosion. It sounds incredibly loud. It's up to 150 decibels, but the actual explosion is the sound is caused by the bottle ripping, and it rips so quickly it causes a sonic boom, and that's what you're hearing. You're hearing that really loud sonic boom, and it's the bottle ripping. So I'm bored of talking. Let's blow some stuff up. Wow, that is the the explosive power of the Mega Boom. It's completely destroyed this plastic bottle. There's no debris really. It's all quite contained. I've seen a video on the Mega Boom, a manufacturer's video, where a chap, it's such a low yield explosion, he puts his hand over the top of it when it explodes, and it's just very loud. So you're not really going to do too much damage to anyone or anything except the plastic bottles. Hell of a good way of recycling. But yeah, that one was filled with powder. You can fill them with water, you can fill them with powder. There's various things you can do to them. But yeah, that was really cool. I've got an idea.
Okay, so that has been the Mega Boom, quite possibly the most fun a grown man can have whilst recycling. Now, I can't quite believe how loud that is. It is incredibly loud. The manufacturer states it can reach volumes of over 150 decibels, which is crazy. So if you are going to play with it, I recommend using some ear defenders, and maybe some eye protection as well. You do get a little bit of shrapnel when those bottles explode. Not a huge amount, and it's not coming very fast, but it's better to be safe than sorry. But yeah, I just cannot believe how loud it was. It was fantastic. I felt incredibly naughty while I was doing it, which is a nice little guilty pleasure. But all the fun and games weren't without casualty. I did manage to break an arrow. I think what I did, I just clipped the corner of the blast shield, which just goes to show how important the blast shield is. Because one stray arrow could completely wreck your unit. So yeah, I'd recommend get the blast shield, or or something else just to protect that, because it is quite delicate, and I wouldn't want to see one of those break. But yeah, all the components, the blast shield, the pump with and without the gauge, and the actual hand pump itself, they're available on our website. So I will put the links in the description down there for you. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I can't believe this is my job, to play with things. I love my job. This is fantastic. But here's your old mate grizzlyjim saying, if you are going to blow stuff up, make sure you blow stuff up responsibly. Take care, shoot straight, and I shall see you on the internet. Bye bye.